What if I told you that for over 40 years, one of the most powerful, affordable, and effective foods for rebuilding lost muscle after 60 was publicly condemned by the American Heart Association? They told you to fear it, to limit it to just 3 servings a week, warning it would wreak havoc on your health. But today, a mountain of evidence reveals that not only was that advice based on deeply flawed science, but that this very food is one of the most potent tools in your kitchen to fight back against the weakness and frailty that steals our independence. What is this food, and why did the experts get it so wrong for so long? The answer will change how you see your health forever. Because the truth is, after the age of 30, you can lose as much as 3 to 5% of your muscle mass every single decade. And that process speeds up dramatically after 60. This isn't just about looking fit, it's about the strength to open a jar, the stability to climb a flight of stairs without fear, and the stamina to play with your grandchildren. The difference between knowing this information and not knowing it is the difference between a future of dependence and a future of vibrant, active freedom. Welcome, and thank you for joining me on this journey. I know the feeling of uncertainty that comes when your body doesn't respond the way it used to. That quiet fear when you grip something and the strength just isn't there. My goal today is to replace that fear with a clear, actionable plan. The information provided in this video is for educational purposes only and is not intended as a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician or other qualified health provider with any questions you may have regarding a medical condition. Today, we are going to count down the 7 foods that can build muscle more effectively than many of those expensive, chalky protein shakes. Think of each one not just as a food, but as a powerful step toward reclaiming the strength and vitality you deserve. We're going to start our countdown with a powerful duo for anyone who prefers a plant-based diet, or for anyone who simply wants to add more plant-based strength to their meals. We begin with number 7, lentils, and number 6, quinoa. It's that frustrating feeling, isn't it? You want to do the right thing for your health, maybe eat less meat, but there's that nagging voice in the back of your head wondering, am I getting enough protein? Am I getting the right protein to stay strong? It's a valid concern, especially when we're told that plant proteins are somehow inferior. But that's where this incredible pairing comes in. Think of your muscles like a brick wall. To build that wall, you need all the different types of bricks, which we call amino acids. Most animal proteins are complete, meaning they provide every single type of brick you need in one package. Many plant foods, on the other hand, are incomplete. Lentils, for example, are a protein powerhouse, but they're a bit low on one specific type of brick, an amino acid called methionine. Quinoa, a wonderful seed that acts like a grain, happens to have that missing brick. When you combine them, you are literally completing the set. You're taking 2 good sources and turning them into one great, complete protein source that gives your body every single building block it needs for muscle repair. Now for the proof. Many people believe you simply can't build strong muscle on a plant-based diet after 60. But the shocking truth is, a groundbreaking 2024 meta-analysis that looked at 43 different clinical trials came to a stunning conclusion. For adults aged 60 and over, there was no significant difference in muscle mass gains between those eating plant protein and those eating animal protein. The secret isn't avoiding plants. It's knowing how to combine them intelligently. The solution is beautifully simple. You don't need to eat them in the exact same bite, but in the same meal is ideal. Create a delicious bowl with 1 cup of cooked lentils, which provides a fantastic 17 grams of protein, and 1 cup of cooked quinoa, which adds another 8 grams and completes the amino acid profile. You can make a hearty soup, a vibrant salad, or a warm pilaf. By doing this, you're not just eating plants, you're giving your muscles a complete, high-quality protein source. that is scientifically validated to support your strength. Coming in at number 5 is lean red meat. Do you remember a time when you felt a deep, bone-weary fatigue that a good night's sleep just couldn't seem to fix? A feeling of being drained, where even simple tasks feel like a monumental effort. This isn't just about general tiredness. It can be a sign that your muscles are starving for specific, high-quality building blocks that they can't get as efficiently from other foods. Think of your muscles as a high-performance car engine. Protein is the high-octane fuel, and red meat is one of the most potent sources. But it's more than just fuel. Lean red meat also provides the essential fluids and components that make the engine run smoothly. It's rich in creatine, which helps supply energy to your muscles for powerful movements. It's packed with highly absorbable iron, which carries oxygen to your muscle cells, fighting off that deep fatigue. And it delivers zinc, a critical mineral for repairing the muscle tissue that gets broken down through daily activity. It's a complete package for muscle maintenance and energy. The proof is in the numbers. This isn't just theory, it's backed by solid research. One large observational study of older women discovered something remarkable. Those who consumed 2 or more 1-ounce servings of red meat per day were associated with a 1.2% increase in skeletal muscle mass compared to those who ate less than 1 serving. While that might sound small, over time, that 1.2% is a significant defense against age-related muscle loss. Another study found that for every 100-gram increase in weekly beef intake, participants saw a measurable increase in their appendicular skeletal muscle index, which is a key scientific marker of muscle mass. The science is clear. Lean red meat provides the raw materials for strength. The solution is about quality and moderation. We're not talking about fatty burgers and processed meats. The key is to aim for a 3 to 4 ounce serving of a lean cut, like sirloin or top round, about twice a week. This provides your body with a powerful dose of high-quality, bioavailable protein and those critical micronutrients without an excess of saturated fat. It's a foundational strategy for rebuilding your body's strength from the inside out. Our number 4 food is salmon. Let's talk about that feeling of stiffness, that morning ache in your joints that makes getting out of bed a slow, careful process. It's the feeling that your own body is working against you, making movement a chore instead of a joy. This isn't just a normal part of getting older. It's often a sign of a hidden enemy, chronic inflammation. After 60, our bodies can enter a state of low-grade, persistent inflammation. Think of it like a tiny, smoldering fire inside your body. This fire doesn't just make your joints ache, it actively accelerates the breakdown of muscle tissue, making sarcopenia worse. This is where salmon becomes your secret weapon. Salmon performs a brilliant 2-pronged attack. First, it's loaded with incredibly high-quality protein to provide the building blocks for muscle repair. But second, and perhaps more importantly, it's one of the world's richest sources of omega-3 fatty acids. These omega-3s are like a team of elite firefighters. They go to work calming that internal inflammation, which not only helps soothe your joints, but also creates a much better environment for your muscles to actually grow and strengthen. It stops the breakdown and promotes the buildup, all at the same time. The scientific proof for this is compelling. A landmark randomized controlled trial discovered that supplementing the diet of older adults with fish oil-derived omega-3 fatty acids didn't just help on its own. It significantly augmented the muscle protein synthesis response. In other words, the omega-3s made the protein they were eating work even better, like a powerful amplifier for muscle growth. And it gets more direct than that. Another 10-week intervention study had adults aged 50 to 85 simply consume fish twice a week. The result? A statistically significant increase in their skeletal muscle mass and improved hand grip strength. The solution is delicious and straightforward. Aim to enjoy a 4 to 6 ounce fillet of wild-caught salmon twice a week. Wild salmon is preferable as it tends to have a better fatty acid profile and is a fantastic source of vitamin D, another crucial nutrient for muscle health. Grilling, baking, or broiling it helps preserve its delicate fats and powerful nutrients. That feeling of morning stiffness and achy joints, does that sound familiar to you? If it does, just type a quick yes in the comments below. You're not alone in this, and acknowledging it is the first step toward changing it. Seeing all those yes comments is a powerful reminder that we're all on this journey together. The desire to move freely, to live without that constant background noise of aches and stiffness, is something we all share. If you believe in the power of reclaiming that feeling, take a moment to hit the like button as a sign of support for everyone in this community who is fighting for their health right alongside you. Now for our number 3 food, cottage cheese. Do you ever wake up in the morning feeling a little less strong, a bit more tired than when you went to bed? It's a strange and unsettling feeling, and it's not just in your head. During the long 8-hour fast of sleep, your body can run low on available fuel for repair. When that happens, it can enter a catabolic state, which is a scientific term for breaking down its own tissues, including precious muscle, to get the energy it needs. It's a silent overnight thief of your strength. To stop this thief, you need a security guard, a slow, steady, and reliable source of fuel that works the entire night shift. Think of your muscles needing a slow intravenous drip of amino acids all night long to repair and rebuild. Most protein sources, like a piece of chicken or even a whey protein shake, are digested relatively quickly. They're like a quick burst of fuel that runs out in a few hours. But cottage cheese is different. It is packed with a special type of protein called casein. Casein is unique because when it hits your stomach, it forms a gel, which causes it to be digested incredibly slowly. This creates that perfect, slow, sustained release of amino acids into your bloodstream for up to 7 or 8 hours, feeding your muscles and preventing that overnight breakdown. The proof of this slow-release power is astonishing. A 90-day randomized controlled trial was conducted on older women who were identified as having possible sarcopenia. One group was given a daily supplement of cheese. The results were stunning. The women who ate the cheese saw their muscle mass increase by up to 0.18 kilograms per meter squared. This was effectively double the gain seen in the control group, who only saw an increase of 0.09. This demonstrates the profound impact of providing a steady supply of high-quality protein for muscle repair. The solution is a simple yet powerful nightly ritual. Consume 1 cup of low-fat cottage cheese about 30 to 60 minutes before you go to sleep. This simple habit can turn your sleep from a catabolic, muscle-wasting period into an anabolic, muscle-building one. It's one of the easiest and most effective strategies to protect and build your strength while you rest. In the number 2 spot, we have Greek yogurt. We've all felt it. You have a productive day, maybe you spend a few hours in the garden, play with the grandkids at the park, or even just do a big grocery run. You feel good in the moment, but then the next day, and maybe even the day after that, you feel it. A deep muscle fatigue, a soreness that makes you feel like you've run a marathon. It's that recovery period that seems to get longer and longer, making you hesitant to be as active as you'd like to be. This is where Greek yogurt shines as the ultimate recovery tool. It's a true dual-power fuel because it naturally contains 2 distinct types of dairy protein, whey and casein. Think of them as a 2-person repair crew. Whey protein is the fast-acting first responder. It's digested very quickly, rushing amino acids to your muscles almost immediately after you eat it to kickstart the repair process and reduce soreness. Then, just as the effects of whey are starting to fade, the second member of the crew takes over. That's casein, the same slow-digesting protein we found in cottage cheese. It gets to work providing a steady, sustained stream of amino acids for the next several hours, ensuring the repair job is fully completed. This 1-2 punch makes it a uniquely effective food for both immediate and long-term muscle recovery. The scientific proof of its power is remarkable. Now, it's important to note that this particular study was conducted on university-aged males, so we can't directly apply the results, but it demonstrates the incredible muscle-building potential of this food. In a 12-week resistance training study, one group was given Greek yogurt and the other was given a carbohydrate placebo. The group consuming the Greek yogurt experienced an increase in their biceps muscle thickness of 0.46 centimeters. The placebo group, just 0.12 centimeters. That's a difference of nearly 4 times. It showcases just how effective the unique protein combination in Greek yogurt can be when combined with activity. The solution is as easy as it is delicious. A single cup of plain, low-fat Greek yogurt makes for a perfect post-activity snack to replenish your muscles. It's also a fantastic, protein-packed way to start your day, ensuring your body has the fuel it needs for whatever lies ahead. Just imagine for a moment, 3 months from now, waking up and that first step out of bed doesn't come with a wince. Imagine reaching for that heavy pan on the top shelf with complete confidence. Imagine playing with your grandkids on the floor and then getting back up with an ease you thought you had lost. This isn't a fantasy. This is what happens when you consistently give your body the right building blocks to become stronger, day by day. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the number one food that builds muscle better than a protein shake after 60? Remember that food I mentioned at the very beginning? The one that was on the nutritional blacklist for decades? The one the American Heart Association warned you away from? The number one food is the humble whole egg. And the story of its vindication is one of the most important lessons in modern nutrition. Here's what happened. In the early 20th century, scientists conducted experiments where they fed massive amounts of pure cholesterol to rabbits, who are herbivores and never eat cholesterol in the wild, and observed that it caused plaque to build up in their arteries. Based on this and other flawed data that failed to separate the effects of dietary cholesterol from the saturated fat it was often paired with, the American Heart Association issued its famous recommendation in 1968. Consume less than 300 milligrams of cholesterol a day, and no more than 3 whole eggs per week. For decades, this was treated as gospel. The egg yolk was demonized. But the science was faulty. It took nearly half a century of better research, looking at real people eating real diets, for the truth to emerge. Finally, in 2015, the official dietary guidelines for Americans quietly removed the daily cholesterol limit, admitting that the evidence to support it just wasn't there. The villain was finally, officially exonerated. But why is the whole egg number one on our list? It's not just about the high-quality protein. It's about the magic of the whole food matrix. Scientists wanted to understand this better, so they conducted a brilliant study. They had a group of men do a resistance workout. Afterwards, they gave half the men whole eggs, and the other half, they gave an equivalent amount of protein, but from egg whites only. The results were a revelation. The group that ate the whole eggs stimulated a significantly greater muscle-building response than the egg white group. The yolk, which contains nearly half the protein plus vital nutrients like vitamin D, healthy fats, and choline, works in synergy with the protein in the white. They are a team. Throwing out the yolk is like firing half of your muscle-building construction crew. The solution couldn't be simpler. Enjoy 1 to 2 whole eggs for breakfast. Scrambled, poached, boiled, or in an omelet. Just make sure you eat the whole, incredible, vindicated egg. I know that was a lot of information, so let's distill it down into a simple, powerful action plan. You don't have to do everything at once. Just start with one. Here are 3 powerful stacks or combinations you can use to immediately put this knowledge into practice. First, the Leucine Boost Breakfast Stack. This is designed to front-load your day with a powerful muscle-building signal. Combine 2 whole eggs with 1 cup of plain Greek yogurt. This powerhouse breakfast delivers over 3 grams of the critical amino acid leucine, decisively surpassing the threshold needed to flip the muscle protein synthesis switch in older adults and setting you up for a day of strength. Second, the overnight anabolic stack. This is your defense against nighttime muscle loss. Simply have 1 cup of low-fat cottage cheese 30 to 60 minutes before bed. This strategy leverages the slow, sustained release of casein protein to feed your muscles all night long, turning sleep into a powerful anabolic opportunity. And third, the Plant Power Muscle Stack. This is the perfect, scientifically optimized meal for our plant-based viewers. Combine 1 cup of cooked lentils with 1 cup of cooked quinoa. This pairing demonstrates the principle of protein complementarity, creating a complete amino acid profile that gives your body all the essential building blocks it needs to repair and build muscle tissue effectively. This isn't about a restrictive diet. This is about a decision to fight back against the clock, a decision to choose strength over weakness, independence over dependence. You now have the tools. You have the knowledge. The power to change the trajectory of your health is right there in your hands and on your fork. So my challenge to you is this: pick one of those stacks, just one, and commit to trying it for the next 7 days. Go down to the comments section right now and post your commitment. Write, "I'm committing to the breakfast stack," or "I'm in for the overnight stack." By making that public declaration, you are making a promise to yourself. Let's hold each other accountable and support one another. We're going to do this together. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Remember, every single meal is an opportunity to build a stronger, more vibrant you. Stay strong, and I'll see you in the next video.